think the default sat nav mode toggle is F. Not sure. I'm so glad to be away from that truck. F is default for hazards, that's what I thought. Yeah, because if I press F, it's mapped to hazards by default still. No, Year of the Doyle, F5 is the zoom on this overhead, on like the overlay version. But we're talking about the one on this thing here, yeah? We're talking about that one. Which is a different key. Which I have mapped to comma, but I actually thought that was the default. Devil Dude, I is the information panel. It's on a sign by default, there you go. Have to map it yourself. Outside of the truck, plus, certainly. There you go. I love that colour blue. That looks so good in metallic. Paulie did the skin. Lucky Boos, thank you for the resume. Yeah, he did it so that you can change any colour. He said, do you want to be able to change the colour? And I was like, yeah. So he did it so that you can pick your own colour. So you pick 3 colours and to whatever you want. Yeah, he's done the Scanias, big-headed. You know Ireland has the road that crosses the same international border the most number of times? Nope, I didn't. Hey Chili Willis, how you doing? What is my opinion on the Sim Airport versus Airport CEO debacle, Flippy? You need to fill me in on the debacle side of it. I've played Sim Airport, I'll be playing Airport CEO next week. What is the debacle? Doing well, stream looks great on the new iPad. For flying charts, how are you? I'm alright. I'm okay. Bought yourself a new iPad. I use my iPad so much, it's ridiculous. And I think it's one of the very first Retina ones that came out, so it's got to be 4 years old or something. So the only thing that is going wrong, in quotes, with it now is the battery life side of it. To be in this lane. New iPhones are a rip-off, but the iPad is the same CPU as iPhone 7 for only $300. That's pretty... How did you get an iPad for $300? Oh wait, I live in the UK. It's like... pretty certain they're more than that over here. Yeah, new iPhones are well overpriced. Doesn't feel right. Unless we're going that way. Good night, James. That's fairly true, Shoot Bandits, but I think they're in danger of pricing themselves out the market. I mean, even their most kind of loyal fans are a little bit meh about the phones and a little bit annoyed about the pricing. And that's not a good sign. You don't want to annoy your loyal base, you know? It's raining squirrel and nuts. That's a good one. I told you we were delivering something dodgy. Just look what the weather's like when we turn up with this dodgy trailer. Am I going to buy the Xbox One X? Nah. I don't play on console. You think 1K will become the norm for the premium phone? Samsung will follow suit. I'd like to think not, Shoot Bandits, but if they do, well, I'll probably just sit one generation behind if that's the case, and that way I can always get it for a lot less money. Because I'm not prepared to pay that much money for a phone. Not yet, X3. Too many things going on at the moment, X3. Spent a lot of time, you know, designing my kitchen and stuff, and then the fitter phoned up last week, sent my wife a text and said, "I'm sorry I can't fit the kitchen, I'm retiring. I think it's due to ill health, so now I've got to find another fitter." That set me back quite a bit. Right, what time of day is it? Let's have a quick look at the job market. Maybe we can get something that gets on the ferry and then we don't have to sleep. Let's see. Sugar to Cambridge. Rice to Holyhead. Just going to go back down the road we came, though. Take fertilizer to Liverpool. Honey to Brussels? What, to pour on the sprouts? A driller up to Carlisle. Let's go to Liverpool with some fertilizer. Netrom, 29 months. Hooray! Thank you, Netrom. I wonder if This is the pickup point for what we want here. Let's have a quick look. If it's not this one, it'll be the one over the road. It is this one. Cool. We'll take the Craker trailer. That's the new mod. Nice weather we're having. Let's go. No blank double. We just did a blank double. Jeff keeps opening and closing the gates. I think he just sits in his little cabin there, pressing the button. That's what he does. That's what he's paid for. How many pounds an hour would you have to pay somebody to sit in that box and press the button? That's the question. Emmy Ball, thank you for 33 months, Emmy Ball. It beats flipping burgers. I don't know. I don't think I could sit in a box and press the button. You know what I mean? I mean, how long would it take before you just went out of your mind? Unless you've got an iPad and you can sit there watching streams and stuff. It's not so bad. Trailer Junior, thank you for 11 months. How long before they fit a cheaper sensor and operate to gate, yeah. Very true. Korai, 12 months, dude. Happy anniversary, can't believe it's been a year already. Thanks for the amazing content. Korai, thank you for a year's support. See you later, Jilku. Okay, straight over. Good evening, Mark Oxley. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's with the sudden braking? Is this iRacing? Chewy, how you doing, sir? Chewy, are you at Cosford? I can't remember. If it was iRacing, it would have had netcode issues. Yeah, if that had been iRacing, it would have gone into the back of him. Good evening, Noxtron. You just resubbed for 13 months, saying 2 weeks until Cosford, buddy. But yes, I'll be 100% be there. Are you staying over, Chewy? In a hotel? I can't remember. What I'm trying to get at is, Chewy, are we going out for some grub somewhere? No, Chewie's not in the passenger seat. I didn't put Chewie in here. Why don't you have the webcam behind you? Because you wouldn't be able to see my face, although I can see the benefit in that. Also, I'd have to tidy my desk up before I stream. Think of the admin. You've got a concert in the city centre after the event, so won't have time for grub. Dude! You're not allowed to double book like that. What are you doing, man? So you're not staying over Friday or Saturday? You're basically just coming down for a few hours? That's unbelievable. You can't even say you've been to Cosford if you do that. You missed the slipper cam. Blackhawk, so you've got a foot fetish, dude. Why do you miss the slipper cam? Left for the roundabout. Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What the heck is wrong with this guy? He just doesn't seem to like taking corners. Complete coincidence. I guess I could see if I could stay at friends on the Friday night. I'm staying Friday and Saturday night, Chewie. Slipper cam was fun. Are you serious? Wow, look at the weather. Oh my god. Look how blue it is outside. That is crazy. You're welcome, Rowell. That skyline is completely nuts. The rain has finally stopped. Alright, Chewie, no worries. Wow, look at this view. Oh my god. I smell a photo. I smell a photo opportunity here. Bob Ross would love the clouds. Hey, Downer Raptor. Oh my god, that sky is so good. I can quickly see this kind of foggy weather mod being one of my must-have mods. It's just crazy. Defrag, thank you for the resume. Beautiful colour. Lord Scumbag, it's the Cosford Air Show, Flight Sim Show. Found your dream DLSR camera. What is it, Cellraiser? No, link away, Chewie. It's all good. It's all good. 3-month subs and upwards can link. It's not, you know, a chat rule break. Linking that, is it? Oh, God. How can it be 97 limit round this corner? That's just insane. can't get the weather mod yet, James? Jones says Squirrel Cosford is awesome. I live 15 minutes away from the lodge scumbag. Yeah, I go every year. Okay. Let's try it in 1L. If ever decide to go back to ETS, has the latest Mexico map which works at 128. Alright. Oh god. Good to know they've released it anyway. Have they updated it or just made it compatible? I don't have a recommended mod list. I have a list of mods that I've used, but not necessarily recommended. Oh, come on, lights. What are you doing? It's outrageous. Never understood traffic lights at roundabouts because the thought roundabouts were used like No. Cobalt, the reason you have traffic lights at roundabouts is because all roundabouts, like any junction, have a capacity limit. And the lights are on the roundabout to basically throttle the traffic entering the roundabout. A roundabout can gridlock just like any other junction if you allow too much traffic on it. So the lights are designed to stop that happening. If you've got too much density on the roundabout, you'll end up with gridlock. Just look at the, what's that roundabout in France, in Paris? And it's got like 4 lines of cars, and you can't get insurance on it because it's just that insane. That's what happens when you let too many people on a roundabout. Wait, where's the ferry? Oh, there it is. Is it the Arc de Triomphe? I can't remember. I was thinking Arc de Triomphe, but for some reason I didn't think it was called that. Oh, come on. What's wrong with the start on this DAF? Let's go. Belfast to Douglas. I have to get 2 ferries. You learn to drive around the Magic Roundabout. What, the one in Swindon? Oh my god. Basically just go back inside now. Okay. Looks like you don't even need to change boat or anything. It's a bit weird. Alright, Dutchy, have a good one. Exactly, I sort of just hit space. It's so bizarre. I don't expect it to take me to a place where I then just press the enter key again. Are we meant to be driving down to Liverpool from Heysham then? "4:26 a.m. Gamma 10, have a good one. You have to pack for your holiday. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, have a good holiday. You can pack and watch the stream though if you want to. I'm just saying. You don't have to turn the stream off while you pack. Not bad, Rosie. Not bad. It's hard to get the staff going. It's weird. Well, it's not as hard as it looks, Chewie. What, the roundabout of doom? That's why I use the Allenson transmission, Davina. There's only 3 available. Oh no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Those are the 3 PACCAR engines. I can't remember what was available in the transmissions, actually. Are they better on this truck? Do you know? Nah, you've not missed Dolly yet. You won't be on for a little bit. I didn't get any damage. I've only got accumulated 1%, and that's just general wear and tear. Allison is really expensive, Davina. What, in the mechanics? I'll have a look. Is it true that you've never watched Game of Thrones, Carl? Are you talking to me? I watched Game of Thrones when it first came out. Oh, it's responsive, not expensive. Okay. I might have to try it out then. We'll drop this trailer off and visit the mechanic and see if we can chuck a new transmission in there, because I'm not loving this one. Gonna retreat into lurk mode. I'll let you know about Cosford. Okay, Chewie. I think I've got you on Discord, haven't I? I think. I'm sure I have. Could you make a squirrel skin for Oahu's FH16? Ottawa. If it's not in Paulie's workshop, then I can ask Paulie to make one whenever he's got time. Hey, realist. I think we need to be in the middle lane, because scumbag lane 1 hype. Pickle Silvermoon, how you doing? MGB 3010, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the house, MGB. Thank you for your support. Give MGB a nutty welcome. My friend's mum used to have an MGB GT. She had. I know you never get lane drops code for. This is the first map they did. The UK and Germany was like the first map they did at SCS, and it has this lane drop off, and it's really irritating. Yeah, that's the very noisy retarder. The heck? Why are we... Weird. Gearbox just freaked out. Daddy of War Daddy, thank you for the resume. Would you like a Nintendo Switch version of this game? Me? No. Democrat, the retarder kicks in if you're on cruise control. So if you're cruise controlled, and you've told cruise control to stick to a certain speed, when you start to go down a hill and you pick up speed, it'll engage the retarder to try and retard the speed back. And that's when you hear it kick in. So you either engage it manually or it automatically engages when you're on cruise control. Driving down from Anglesey home on the motorway and suddenly a car did one of those chicken moves at 80 miles per hour right in front of us, causing us the car to veer to the side. Spinning out of control. Wow. That does indeed sound pretty scary. I hope you're okay. Fagan and Wally Limited. Am I going to play ATS today? I think it's safe to assume we're playing ETS today. I don't change game on the trucking. No, Bonzo, I've not actually managed to crash yet, amazingly enough. I've been driven into, but not actually crashed. Yeah, I bet you're a bit shaken up. I did not kill a Mini. The Mini torpedoed me. I tell you what, I don't like this floor texture. It's incredibly repetitive. Look at that. It's a horrible floor texture. Looks like a carpet. It's really bad. Squirrel, I haven't watched you from the very beginning of your Twitch streaming career. I followed on YouTube though. What was your very first game you streamed? Eesh. It was probably DayZ. But I couldn't 100% tell you. hate it when the camera does that. Oh my god. Mid-turn. Just completely messed it up. The floor texture is caused by the animated gates mod. Wow. Why does that affect the floor? I don't understand why the gates mod actually is affected by affects the floor tiles. Carpet mod. Rally 4, 20 months, 4 more months, hype. Keep up the good work, thank you, Rally. Daddy of War Daddy with a resume. Been watching the streams since 2 years back and regret that I subbed only now. Rosecat. Well, it doesn't matter, Rosecat. You still supporting the stream, dude? I'm gonna go here. And we're gonna change the transmission if we can. Because I'm really not liking this one. Why am I not using Scania? Rage the Men. I use different trucks every week, dude. I don't just drive a Scania every week. I could do. And when the new Scania comes out, I might just do that for a few weeks. Not actually fired up Project Cars 2 yet. Oh my god. Get in the right gear. I don't know if there's a limit on what level you can get to in ETS2. Probably the limit of a 32 or 64-bit integer, I imagine. Who was it yesterday that said you can race trucks in... Was it Forza or Project Cars? I think it was Forza. It's got truck racing in it. Which are quite fancy. No, it's not that colour. We got 1% damage. Release date of the new Scania. Well, they blogged and said that they'd put in the finishing touches on it. So it's going to be pretty close. It was Forza. Forza's one of those games that has everything. You know what I mean? You buy the game and it comes with 300 cars. It's crazy. I can't remember, Connor. It was some weird truck racing game, but it wasn't very good. Came home from family gathering dinner, Turbo. Welcome back. Wow, look at that AI going all the way around the outside lane of a roundabout. Scumbag. You've been sub 23 months, how do I have a golden nut? Because Twitch can't count, Connor. Have you not learned this yet? Okay, first of all, we're going to service that 1% damage. And then we're going to go to upgrade. And we'll see what we've got. 6-speed retarder. Is that all you can get in the Allison? 6 speeds. That sounds even worse. It's an ad show to remember, Divina. What? Agent responds very quickly with the Allison. Well, we'll have a look at it, but... It's going to be weird not having all these gears. Give it a bash. Sarge, have a good night. I don't know, Bloater, I'm not sure. Right then. Take some fuel over to Grimsby. It's grim in Grimsby. You take a case cutter to Stranraer. Some seedlings to Calais. I think I might take this, although I've got 17 minutes to get there, so I might have to teleport. There's no way I'm going to make it in 17 minutes. Although, maybe I would have made it. I didn't know it was there. If we go to Grimsby, we can probably get a ferry on the next journey. That's what I'm thinking. BP. Let's go. Well, I pulled okay in first. You was born in Grimsby, Trapper. Do you still live there? Or did you get out? Gonna have to get used to only having 6 gears. This is gonna be weird. I don't like the placement of these signs. I don't like the placement of my mirror either. Man. That's better. Move out of the way, let me go. It's supposed to be an auto, not manual. Auto? Easy mode. Probably get some fuel. What makes you say that? I have 454 litres of fuel. Watching from across the pond. It's a big pond. I think there's one PO box today, code 4. I think there's a Amazon box, if I remember. any ponds in Chelmsford? I used to have a pond in my garden when we first moved here. And it was one of those horrible, you know those plastic ponds that you can buy where you just dig a hole and then stick this plastic thing in the ground and then fill it with water. And I think we left it for about 6 months and then just thought, I'll just get rid of this. So we dug it all out. Anyway, it seems that there used to be a bit of a population of frogs that used to breed there because every year for the next 5 years, these frogs, and even now we still get frogs coming back. Like there was a frog here a week ago, and it's been so many years since we took that thing out, but they come back here. You know, presumably to sort of breed. This was my birthplace. Like salmon kind of swimming back upstream. And they get here and they're like, where's the pond, man? Where's the water? Where's our favourite drinking spot? It's gone. No, Doll goes crazy when he sees one. If they sit still though, he doesn't see them. It's a bit like T-Rex on Jurassic Park, and Doyle's like the T-Rex. And if the frog just sits still like that, Doyle just walks past it. But the moment the frog moves, he goes crazy. The worst thing though is I'll step outside of my room and a frog, and I've done this at least twice, and even thinking about it makes me cringe. A frog, you can't see it. It's like cloaked on the floor, and you walk outside it and you stand on it in your slippers, and it has this horrible rubbery kind of... when you put your foot down, it's like... whoa. It doesn't die, amazingly. You just put your foot into this rubbery thing and you go, whoa, what the heck was that? And you look down, it's a frog just jumps off. It's not a nice feeling, though. No, it doesn't kill them amazingly. I don't get it. But when they jump, my god, they can jump. This thing just goes woof. Hello. Was that a Renault? I didn't see that. Or was that Merc? One exciting Sunday night trucking, German elections and American football. I hope my CPU and bandwidth survives. Wait, I thought you'd already had the German elections? Squirrels abusing Kermit. What? The speed limit was 97 down here. I love it when they change the speed limit and then put cameras up. Entrapment! Dougal! Thank you for 30 months, Dougal. Thank you for putting me off my dinner. Keep up the good work. You're welcome, Dougal. To get a photo. I'm trying to think where is best to get a photo. I do remember you, Mr. Bum3. I do indeed remember you. You've not been in chat for a long time. They were in fact, Paul, I heard the results being announced on my favourite Romanian radio, which... So I don't get that. What's True Saying on about then? Mika Muka. 12 months. And the message is Juan. Thank you, Mika Muka. Happy anniversary. It's amazing how many chat names you remember. The thing is, though, it's amazing how many chat names that you forget. As in, what I mean is, if I look back at some of my old streams on SquirrelPlus, I'll see names in the chat, and I'll be thinking, wow, I've not seen him for ages. Like, I've not seen that person ever since. Like, people that watched you a couple of years ago aren't there anymore. There are people that are, and there are people that aren't. And I look at the names, and I remember the names from 2 years ago, but and then I think I've never seen them for a while. They were today they elected the same person again. Hey, I'm sure they were there ages ago. I'm sure the elections were like 1 or 2 weeks ago. Because I remember somebody saying that Merkel got back in again. Well, Floaty, I mean, people changing the names, yeah. I can't account for that, can I? I can't account for that. But there's definitely people that I remember from the past that are not here anymore. You're still here, Referick. There's a lot of people that are still here, but there's also a lot that are not. Oh my god, we're gonna tip over. No, we're all good. You'll be here for some years, hopefully Code 4. Hopefully. People come and go, that's the thing. It's just natural turnover. Honcho 66. Thank you for subbing, Honcho. Welcome to the house. Thank you very much for your support. Give Honcho a nutty welcome, guys, please. Oh, Black Knight's still here, Rosie. He normally turns up for the racing stream. Black Knight's the guy that helped me set up my Fanatec wheel. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, it's Terradin. Terradin from years ago. What about Dammit Dave? Does anyone remember Dammit Dave? X-Mod. He just more or less disappeared completely. He finished his A-levels, I think went to university, I'm not sure. You're still here, Jackis? Indeed. Been watching all the Farmson videos, Paul. I see a lot of names in chats I don't think will be around. You see a lot of names in the chats I don't think will be around. Pick Hills. Why? What do you mean? Have a good one, Dan Brown. See you Thursday. Oh god, I need to get used to his gears. Seems to get irritated with him back in 2016 for lagging the server. Fair enough.